The 15-minute city. What's a 15-minute city? Oh, you're behind. Okay, let's be fair. Let's just wrap it up ever so quick, shall we? A 15-minute city is the idea of keeping you within a very tiny grid, a very tiny space, an area in, say, a high-rise type pod. I was going to say flat, but let's go with pod. A high-rise type pod where you will own nothing and be happy. You've heard that one, surely. And everything you own, you will rent. That don't make sense, does it? Because you don't own it. Everything you've got, you'll rent. You'll be able to dial in, get your food delivered. Oh, I'm already doing that. On Netflix and chill and get it delivered. Well done. Ahead of the game. Yes, you can Netflix and chill in your pod. Get your food delivered. The difficulties that you're going to face. What, there's difficulties to this planet? It sounds like absolute paradise to me. Yeah, there's a few difficulties if you like things like nature, walking, holidays. What's a holiday? I know. Basically, if you like things outside of concrete, you're going to face difficulties in said 15-minute cities. So that's the idea. And actually, it's so much more than an idea now. It is, in fact, very quickly becoming a reality. And we've actually got the poster boy. We've got the poster boy for it. Yeah, we've got potentially the testing ground for this all taking place. I mean, if you want to see this type of stuff in action already, look no further than many parts of China where they've got the surveillance and everything in play, because that's what you need, of course, to make this work as well. Yeah, digital IDs help. Mass surveillance is an absolute must. But that keeps me super safe. I know. There's no downsides. We've potentially got the testing ground, and where else could it be other than London? Because it most definitely helps if you got the right people on board. When we look at what's happening in this country, in many other developed countries, let's call them that, when you see the systematic decline and the control, the sovereignty that's being lost and the control being gained, when you see all of that in certain countries, it certainly helps when you've got people on board. You know, in the right places, pulling the right strings. The money, let's call them the money peeps. I was going to say the money men, but do you see what I did there? I kept it nice and universal. I mean, come on. There's other people outside men doing things like buying additional homes and saving that bit of kashish. Yeah, ladies are at it too. So we'll keep it nice and neutral, dudes, guys and girls. And we'll call them the money peeps. It's good to have the money peeps in place when you want to do something like a 15-minute city. When you want to lock everybody down, put them in their pod, make sure they never leave their pod, make sure they're getting whatever is the latest juice, and make sure that if they're not doing any of that sort of stuff, or at least not complying to it, you may not have anything whatsoever, including healthcare, including any form of banking, just any form of operating in society whatsoever. And now, believe me, that's actually becoming more and more of an appeal, a great idea to me anyway, right? So, whatever. But for many, it's pretty crucial, isn't it? Yeah, the banking and the, being able to eat and, healthcare and all that malarkey, right? So, Oxford Street is going to go car-free for a day. It's going to see what this is a potential. I'm not sure if it's absolutely confirmed yet. But we'll come back to the right people being in the right places in just a second. Oh, I've got a nice little video to play you. You know me, I've always got a good little video, a good little ditty for you, haven't I? You never say you're not entertained. As we see in real time this place being dismantled, and you can't say you're not being entertained. Oxford Street's going car free for a day. Talks about it coming up on September the 21st. It's going to see what full pedestrianisation looks like without any cars, because the truth is, with a 15-minute city and you owning nothing and being happy, is you may not have a car. And you've probably seen it's not going as quickly as they want, but it's certainly going in the right direction in regards to phasing out your ability to have a drive. And I didn't actually know that this was a thing, but I don't know whether it's coincidental. Little is, really, when you think about it. But September the 21st is just a day before this. World Car Free Day, dudes. On September the 22nd. Did you even know that this existed? Did you even know that there was a World Car Free Day? No, I didn't either. This is apparently, I think, when they don't want anybody to operate, work, live, and all the rest of it. Yeah, I wonder what coloured-haired group come up with this lovely idea in that meeting room of. What a great idea! Talking about the money peeps and all the people in the right places, making sure that they're pulling the right strings when it comes to this sort of stuff being implemented. You might struggle, and I say might, but you might struggle to get any answers out of them. Well, because as you'll see, they might just be busy. Let's take a look, shall we?
Mr Mayor, you're insisting on pushing through the Oxford Street pedestrianisation, though many of the details around it are still very unclear. Why did you refuse to come and answer questions from us this afternoon?
I suspect because I'm busy doing other things.
You suspect you're busy? Surely you know if you're busy or not. We all know what we're doing this afternoon. We're here asking people about the pedestrianisation that many of us have got issues with, and we'd like the person that's responsible to be here answering the questions.
You're now out of time.
Yes, that's convenient, isn't it? That's very...
You couldn't make it up, guys. You couldn't make it up. You know those people who literally hand over most of what it is that they earn to, I don't know why. I mean, it's a crazy concept to me. I mean, we all do it, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking specifically to live in places like London. Yeah, like people like paying premiums to be there. Right, you know them people who actually, it wouldn't exist without them. Yeah, well, they want some answers. Any chance of having them answers? Well, I don't know. Might be too busy. So I think the long story short, guys, is don't expect any answers anytime sooner, but certainly expect the 15-minute model to be progressing. Ta-ta.